The Rolls-Royce Ghost is considered to be the baby Rolls-Royce after the Rolls-Royce Phantom. It is based on the BMW 7 Series, however, it is a totally different car that is handmade in England. Kyosho has decided to replicate the car. From the minute that I saw the pre-production pictures, I knew that this model was going to be a very good one. True enough, when I pre-ordered it and finally collected it after a few months, I knew I was not disappointed. The model is absolutely brilliant in every single way. Let's start off the review by checking out the engine. To open up the engine, there's a small button located here. Clicking on it will make the top of the engine rise, making it easier for you to use the door opener tool that Kyosho provides to open it up. The engine itself is very well done. We can see the high detail that is already inside the engine. The Rolls-Royce V12 logo is done beautifully, and Rolls-Royce badges are on the side. Another nice feature of it is that the gears to lift it up is very well replicated. The engine is superb. Moving out of the model, we can see that the RR logo has been replicated well, along with their mascot, the Spirit of Ecstasy, has been replicated superbly. The vents here are cut out, and we're able to see the radiator along with detail here. Another cool feature is that the RR logo has been easily put inside the front lights. I think this is an incredible piece of workmanship to put something so small already into such a small scale. I personally like this two-tone paint job with this brushed aluminium front and then a dark black at the back. It is very nice. The paint is provided superbly with almost sparkling in this light provided. To me, the main feature of this car is the interior. Cutting in straight to the interior, we can find out that the extremely well-detailed RR indicator sides are replicated superbly, as is the keyhole at the side. I think Kyosho was able to make this model incredibly realistic. Thus, both the side mirrors at the side fold in as per the real car. Incredible. Let's go into the interior. To open up the doors, use your door opener tool and drag it open. Now on the real Rolls-Royce Ghost, there's umbrellas in the front door, and amazingly Kyosho has been able to replicate this. By simply clicking on it, it will pop out and you slide it out. This detail is incredible, as this umbrella was so hard to already make. Another cool feature is that the RR logo has been very clearly replicated here. Very nice touch. Sliding it back in, clicking will secure it. Another nice feature is the orange light that is replicated well. Moving on into the great interior, we can see that in the section here, there's a very nicely done safety warning sticker. Another cool feature is that the seats actually move backwards and forwards. Another cool feature is using the door opener tool is that the sun visors on the top of the model are able to be opened. And on the sun visors we can find the mirror appropriately placed. Amazing detail. The actual interior is actually very good. The lights and indicator stalks are done very well, along with the RR badge on the steering wheel and other buttons for GPS and other functions in the cabin. The carpeted interior has many working features, which I shall now talk about. Let's start off with the sunroof. On the top, the sunroof can be slid to close and opened even more. Very nice. And I've already mentioned the sun visors. Another very unique feature is that the storage compartment here with the door opener tool can be opened. Amazingly, inside that we can find that there's high amounts of detail, such as the such as the iPod connectivity inside there. Let's close that and close this door. Let's move to the rear of the cabin. This is the place that most people want to be sitting. Let's open it up. Upon opening it up, we can find that there's high amounts of detail inside. The carpeted back has amazing details such as the picnic tables, which are at the back and they fold down. They can easily be folded back up using your finger. Another very cool feature is the center console in the middle. It can be raised, and the storage compartment at the side opened. Oops. It can be opened, as you can see, and then promptly it can be closed. And then so it's just, so it can be folded away. The interior is superb, as has picnic tables and other very extremely realistic features. Another cool feature on the exterior car is that on the real car the RR logo does not move. True enough, this is the case on the model. It stays static when the wheel moves. Incredible. Moving to the rear, we have some very nicely done speakers here, which is hard to see in models these days. The RR logo on the trunk is replicated beautifully, as are the rear lights. Inside the carpeted boot space, we have wonderful locking mechanisms shown clearly, along with a metal skid guard right there. The exhausts are done quite poorly, as there's no depth and detail. However, the reverse sensor is shown clearly. It's quite easy to sum up this model. It is one of the best models I have ever owned. The level of working features and details are incredible. The amount of effort that Kyosho have put into making sure that this car is as realistic as possible is incredible. I've never once faced a model that is so realistic. Every model collector should own this. It would show them what is possible, and they can dream what cars should be like. Thus, as my final scores, I will give it exterior 9, interior 10, little details/features 10, value 8. These scores are all out of 10, giving it the total of one of my highest ever, 37 out of 40. Incredible detail. You want to see why this is better than others? Pop down to dc118.weebly.com to see my other reviews and see why this is better. Thank you.